Welcome back to the Brand Personalization Video Marketing course. This is day 22, and you just got a glimpse of what we're going to be talking about today, which is going to be your intros and outros. If you're going to have any type of videos online to project a professional image, it's always a great idea to have a good intro and a good outro. So this is going to be a short video, hopefully, and basically, I just want to cover, quick, do's and don'ts. A lot of times I see people, going to, Video Hive or a place like that to get their intros, and, even for a, quick 2-minute video, they have a, 20 or 40 second, intro, and to beat that, they have a 15-20 second outro. So, basically they're doubling the size of, the watch time, just in intros and outros. So because of this, that's why I decided to go, very short, and I'm going to use the same file, at least for now, for the intro and the outro, and it's 15 seconds in, 15 seconds out. Another thing is, be very careful when you use sound effects or background music. Part of it is because of the copyright concerns, but mainly because you don't want to turn people off. So that's the reason why I actually went silent with mine, because as loud as the video is, I just figured it'd be safer to keep it silent. Sometimes it's a perfect match with the video and the audio. Other times it's a huge clash, and this is going to turn people off. So if you're ever in doubt, go silent, because some people have different tastes than others, but silence is universal. So the only other tip that I could give on that would be to basically make sure that it actually goes with your niche also. So that's pretty much all I wanted to cover with that, but before we head off, I want to give you a quick course update. So heading over to the channel, okay, for the channel views, we busted the 3,000 mark with 3,023. For total upload views, 35,367. 1,284 subscribers. And 2,685 friends. And as you can see, the channel comments are starting to add up, which is awesome, and I still need to add some of the milestones in. But for the most part, that's the updates. We do have a few videos that are kind of slow to add their views, and it seems like a weird trend where the day before is always doing worse than the current day that's up there. So it's not as bad as it has been, but still, it's still far behind. So pretty much that's going to wrap that up. I'm just trying to keep today short, because I know a lot of the lessons have been quite long, and the intros and outros is a very important aspect. So that's why I wanted to touch base on that and give you some general advice. Basically, keep it short and sweet. Make sure that it's relevant. Make sure that if you are going to have any type of audio, that it goes along with whatever you're trying to achieve, and that if you're not sure if it's going to clash, just either go silent or just have, sound effects, or just keep it minimal. If you are going to have an intro and an outro, keep in mind that it's not good to have a minute worth of intro and outro for a 1.5-minute video. Some people use this as a strategy just to make their videos a little bit longer because they only plan on making minute and a half videos. So basically just keep in mind the user experience. Best advice I could give. Now, if you're not familiar with how to create files like this, there's a lot of different programs. Personally, I like to use Adobe After Effects. If you're not familiar with it, then I would suggest hiring it out. You can go to either Odesk or Elance, Freelancer. I mean, there's tons of sites that offer stuff like that. If you would like for us to handle it for you, we charge $50. So, basically it just depends on what you want, how complicated it is, and usually it only takes a few hours to get it taken care of. We have, I think, 600 intros in the library, something like that. So, chances are we'd have something to take care of you. But you could also go straight to Video Hive, and there's, I would say, thousands of intros and outros on there. So that'll at least give you a good idea of what's available, and that way you can shop around a little bit and try to find something that's going to match what you need. So there are other ways of doing it. You can also do static files or PowerPoint presentations. There's a lot of different ways of recording a video and then merging it. In my case, I do everything live switching. So if I'm going to have an intro or outro, it's all done on the spot. I don't go back and edit and post. So basically you need to keep in mind what's your strategy going to be, what's your workflow going to be. If you just want to keep everything very simple, then you might just want to stick with a talking head video, or just recording either a still image or a presentation, something like that. Or you can outsource things out. So if you have any questions on this, feel free to ask me. There's a lot of different directions this could go in, and that's why I don't want to go off on a tangent or start going off in different directions if it's not going to help anyone. So if you have specific questions regarding intros and outros, either leave a comment on this channel or head over to the main brand personalization channel at youtube.com/brand personalization. And make sure to stay tuned for tomorrow's lesson, because if you haven't seen my personal channel yet, it is completely bare, and it has absolutely been killing me, because that's not me at all. But I was keeping it bare so that way I could show you how to pimp out your profile. And the reason I'm going to even label it pimp out your profile is because I am definitely going to bling it out. We'll just say lots of silver and gold. It's going to be very rich. So I'm going to guide you through all the steps on how to load a background file, and then how to adjust your color schemes and everything. And basically you are going to watch me do a custom profile from beginning to end. So till tomorrow, this is Dustin with Brand Personalization. Take care.